Well, hello YouTube, it's me, Fortmaster, and welcome to a new reaction. And this is Listening to All Deltarune OST Be Like by Riynord. And this was a rather persistent reaction from my Discord server by one Graph Copperfield. Now the thing is, I know that this video only goes up to chapter 2. So there is a sequel to this, doing chapters 3 and 4, but I don't know whether I'm going to be including that in this video. It will really depend on how long this reaction is, because, well, I mean, obviously I'm going to be able to have my thoughts, but I'm looking at, like, the timeline here, and it's all just, literally all of the songs. So while I imagine I'll have some things to say about the music, I don't know how long this video is going to go on for. Again, I'll have to see how I feel at the end of this video. But yeah, let's actually get into this and listen to some music, because honestly, again, all the music that Toby Fox makes is just good. He is a master at, like, a video game OST, which actually, talking about it, I had a dream last night. It was rather nonsensical, but I remember it was an anime, and the main characters were, like, Let's Players in Japan and stuff like that, and as it was, you usually hear, like, video game OST when you show a scene of them recording, the scene, or recording, like, a Let's Play or something like that. And I had it, and in the dream, it was, like, a big deal that, like, Toby Fox had composed all of the video game music used in the anime. And, like, and that's, like, pretty much where the dream ended. Like, just something really stupid like that. Like, granted, if that's something like that happened in real life, that would be really cool. But yeah, I mean, Toby Fox is a god when it comes to video game music, and, like, I'm glad whenever we get new stuff. But yeah, we should probably get this thing started and see what it feels like listening to all the Deltarune OST. So yeah, of course, as always, original videos linked in the description if you haven't seen it yet for some reason. Corner video will lead to my Let's Play of the day, and if you like this video or any other video that I make, I'd very much appreciate it if you gave the video a like and subscribe to my channel, because almost 3/4 of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, and I'd very much like that to change, because my main goal for this year is to hopefully hit 10,000 subscribers. And yeah, I mean, I can't get there without any of you. So yeah, let's get this thing started then, shall we? Okay, I mean, already, just with another hymn, again, another hymn has, I've always felt that another hymn straddles that line at both being, like, it straddles a weird line of both being calming and unsettling at the same time, because, like, you have, like, the piano going, like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, just, like, slowly, keeping things calm. I mean, but then at the same time, you have what is essentially a heartbeat going on in the background with the weird electrical staticky sound that's going on. So while there is the sense of calm, like, you're not allowed to calm down, if that makes sense. Okay, honestly, I've seen this animation, like, so many times, and I think, like, is it from, like, a Coca-Cola commercial? Because, like, I remember from the beginning, it's like, a guy is going into a convenience store who the owner thinks is being robbed, but he just buys the Coke normally, and then he just goes out on his way and start doing, like, good. Like, where was this commercial shown? I don't remember seeing it anywhere. Oh god, but yeah, again, the whole thing, like, this is very much, happy, this is our world, we're happy to live in it music. It's wonderful. God, where was this video filmed? I remember when it first made the rounds, but, like, who does, like, was this a Vine? I forget. Like, oh god, not the 3D more shoot, no. God, I swear, this cursed model ground. I love how I both love and hate it, and oh god, and I mean, like, and you know, Susie's music is great too. Sorry, I'm focusing more on the video than the music here. But yeah, Susie's theme there. God, that's bad. That has bad girl energy all over it, and not the good bad girl. It's bad girl. Yeah. That legitimately freaked me out a little bit. I was gonna say, like, yep, that certainly is black, but that, no, then they had the black guy in the dark, right? Oh god, you know, again, the fact that you can't hear his laughter, because I know this clip, it makes it so much worse. Things peeking in from the dark. God, I know this was from a Sonic game. What was the context besides the gigantic 18-wheeler with the saws? Like, like, we see this. This thing is literally wide, almost as wide as a literal street. So what, was this one of Eggman's creations? Like, what is going on with this? What is this from? I don't think I've seen this animation before. Especially never seen, like, these big buff guys with their beautifully luscious eyelashes. Which, again, if you didn't know, men actually do have better eyelashes than men. That's part of the reason for mascara. It's a cheap imitation. Lancer, okay. Honestly, can we get a mod for Deltarune where the only thing it changes, where it changes Lancer from being just a single, like, unmoving sprite, and to just this, where he's literally just constantly dancing in tune with his music? Like, that's the only thing it changes. I would love a mod that's just that. I mean, oh god, honestly, all the remixes I've heard of Rude Buster, especially the ones from, like, Delta Traveler, where they mod it in to sound, like, more like it's coming from the game world they're currently in. God, that's one of those that's one of those songs that it sounds good almost anywhere. It's poor old man Rousey. Yeah, that certainly is a weird bird. Again, honestly, perfect. Imagining Field of Hopes and Dreams as the music used on a runway. Oh, that is perfect. I love that. You know, going back to the fanfare, and I love the fact, I love the sound of it, but I love the fact that that's, like, at least to my knowledge, that's the only song on the entire, you know, soundtrack that's literally just a chunk from another song from a completely different game. Like, they literally don't even hide it. That's just, it's like, oh, this is fanfare from Shadow Rose, and that's just it. This one has, like, again, it has the comfy sort of deal, but it has more of a comfiness as in, like, oh, you know, a comfy shop, because, you know, you're going into Sham's shop there. But the uneasiness comes from just how unstable it is. Like, it's swaying back and forth like you're on a ship, like you're not on solid ground. Which, thinking about it, from everything we actually know about Sham is a really good way of describing him, seemingly, because again, like he's seemingly gone through just as much as like Spamton and Jevil when it comes to, interacting with, darkness and the freedom motif and stuff like that. But like the fact that he's just unstable. He's not outright insane like they were. Again, this is the one where it doesn't even sound evil. It's more like, yes, it's like, I just give up. Let's just keep going. Come on. And they just melt. Yeah, that's it. It sounds like this song sounds like the guitarist is actively melting. Checker dance, yes. Honestly, if you're gonna do that, I mean, you gotta, granted, yeah, it does, in the right circumstances, it does sound a little stress-inducing, but honestly, if you're going to do that, I mean, that's just quirky dance music. Really? The one with the monkey? Honestly, Scarlet Forest, it very much sounds like one of those things that you'd hear like in a Pokemon mystery dungeon game. Like you're going into like your first, well, I mean, granted, kind of the similar thing, the first level, the first forest level, and you're just going around fighting Pokemon. But I could very much imagine this in a Pokemon mystery dungeon game, which, man, I haven't played a good one of those in a while. I could see it as, oh. Wait, okay, so who is who in the scenario? Are we, Metro Man or are we Titan? Very good timing on the editing there. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, this one almost sounds like a knockoff of the Jaws theme, like da 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 da. Only it's done with like electric guitar instead. Honestly, with this one, only thing I have to say is I love the remix I heard somebody do, where they had it like as like for like a hypothetical future chapter where it's like, oh, you have this where you have Chris fighting Susie, but then Susie's theme morphs into Megalovania. Oh god, I hope I have that saved on Twitter so I can find it again. I want to put it into this video with credit. Again, I didn't really realize it until it was pointed out in that fact video. But yeah, Card Castle really does feel like a much older style of music. And the fact that it's like out of all the music we've had is the only music that could be replicated on an actual NES like sound chip. Like actually like seeing it like with, you know, authentic gameplay, like it just hammers home how like much older it actually feels. And I wonder why that is. If you've never seen that version of Treasure Island, it is weird. It was made like in a, it was made in like the Soviet Union. It's very weird, very well animated in some parts. The animation quality like fluctuates massively in it. It's really weird. Yeah, that's definitely 2012. Capybaras, yeah, of course. Oh, I never noticed. I've seen this clip before. I never realized those were like oranges or something floating in the water. Why are they floating in the water? Are they just, you know, like have the water smell better for the capybaras? Is it for the capybaras to eat? Like, what's the point of those? Who put that orange there? Gameplay-wise, I don't think so. But honestly, I mean, again, like if you're just following the music, yeah, this would be a good clip. Oh, yeah. He's just sad. I mean, what's to say about Jebel's theme? What is this from? Like, this is obviously an old cartoon, but what is this from? World Revolving is a good... God. Man, can you imagine if the king fight ended like this in friendship? Man, how would Deltarune be different then? You know, again, that's one of those things. Like, I talked about it before where it felt like in Chapter 4, the music when you first enter the first sanctuary with, like, the choir singing. Like, I've said that, like, that, I'd love to hear, like, that actually be played by, like, an actual orchestra. That, like, again, just to reiterate the point, Toby is so good at making music. Like, at this point, like, I'm happy he has other people working on other parts of the game, like coding and animation, stuff like that. Because that means he can just put that much more time into, like, working out, like, even more of this just beautiful music. I mean, I don't, it would take, I'm guessing it would have, I mean, for me, it would have taken a bunch more time to find a proper clip, but I would have used somebody else other than KSI. This is KSI, right? It's been a while since I've thought about KSI. I can't exactly remember her face. Oh, called Hometown, yeah. Again, just good, simple sounding music. Or simple, good sounding music. Oh god, honestly, it's just so close to home. Like, it's so adorable. Like, literally, I just found out today my cousin gave birth to her third kid, and they were showing off all the little pictures, and like, it's funny, close up, you can tell he's gonna be a big guy because he has huge hands and feet. But then when you have him like bundled up in the car seat, he's just with like the Mickey Mouse hat. He's just an adorable little blob of Jello. Ah.
Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark.
Oh god, this. I hate animations like this where it shows your world like disintegrating if you don't go back. Like, I've always hated that thought. I always like just imagine like, oh, if you stop going to a world, it's just paused in stasis, and then if you delete it, it's just gone to atoms. Seems less painful than this. Oh, here we go, chapter 2, yay! More of this animation. Again, if anybody knows, what is this from? I have never seen this before, and it honestly looks really good. Yeah. Why do I see, potential fan works depicting Noelle as the girl that gets isekai'd by Truck-kun? God, I remember the meme. What was the doctor's name? It was like Dr. Lipsig or something like that. Oh god, it's so creepy that, awesome, but so creepy where he just he never unclenches his teeth. It's kind of creepy. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go, yeah. Cyber World was really good. Again, more clips from the Russian Treasure Island movie. Again, we need a dub. Almost to the guys. Wait, is that literally what this song is called? Music Man. Yeah. Honestly, I could see somebody mad dancing like that. If I saw somebody dancing like that in real life, I would begin walking backwards very quickly away from them. God, again, what is this movie? God, that's one of those things, again, I remember when Chapter 2 first released. I can see the whole, the thought of it, but, I remember how shocked everybody was by, the jump in quality from Chapters 1 to 2. And I specifically remember going back to, the Cyber City and stuff like that, where people first saw, the background with the city lighting up and stuff like that. just everything, like, Chapter 1 was popular, like, I'm fairly certain of it. Chapter 1 was popular because it was made by Toby Fox, and Toby Fox made Undertale. Chapter 2 is what made Deltarune popular because it was Deltarune. I'm gonna say that here. I mean, no hate, obviously no hate. I love all of Deltarune, but, like, in a vacuum with nothing else, Chapter 1 isn't that good until you have everything else that kind of, like, leads on from it. Chapter 1 is a good beginning. It's not a good entirety. No, it's still good. You know, I'm digging myself a hole here that I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just gonna stop talking. I got John dancing. Now, is this supposed to be is this supposed to symbolize Birdly as he's trying to figure out his math since he's not as smart as he lets on? Again, love it. Again, what? I've seen this meme a lot, like, especially in the past. What is it about? Like, again, I've seen it so many times, I have no idea where it's actually from. Is that supposed to be the completionist? I can't tell. Yeah, that's the sound of give up music. Welcome to the city, yeah? just the entirety of Welcome to the City is just some random guy going around Night City. Oh, not Buck-a Slice. Wait, is this where this meme came from? I had seen it before. I had no idea it actually came from somewhere. Holiday Studio. Honestly, I can't see this video without seeing the version of it where it has all the secret bosses' heads on it, and everybody's beating up the knight because they're the only one without the freedom motif in their song. You know, I always, you know, again, Spampton, this song, like, I had always thought it fit Spampton really well. It never occurred to me that this song would actually work really well as the background music for an infomercial. And I don't know why I never thought of that before. Shit, yeah. Birdly? Mr. Hippo. Okay, so I guess I could see that Birdly's backstory is a bit wordy and a bit long-winded. I could see the Mr. Hippo connection going on there. Oh no, really? Pandora Palace with the Scooby-Doo hallway gag. Oh, that is perfect. That is just perfect. again, this was how I learned it was pronounced rules card. Legitimately, that's how I learned. Again, like, I think if you watch my earlier Let's Plays of, like, chapters 1 and 2, before I got back into the fandom fully, I, like, tried pronouncing it, like, Rolex or something like that. But, I mean, Toby, I mean, it's already hard enough to speak, you know, as... It's already hard enough to speak, you know, or it's already hard enough to read Rules' lines, and you have to make his name so obnoxiously spelled. I mean, you couldn't have even had the thing where they specifically had a part where Sham specifically says, spelled like Sheem, pronounced Sham, because, you know, again, it's a visual medium. Oh, yeah, crying over deaths. Of course. Oh, yeah. Again, this fight with Rasputin in the Kingsman movie. At least I think it's the Kingsman movie. Oh, wait, yeah. It just, again, like, Toby is such a good, like, that all those different songs, like, I love each and every one of them, but honestly, Giga Queen, I love Giga Queen. It's one of my favorites. Giga Chad, okay. Yeah, Dark Truth certainly opened up some dark windows. Again, this movie, what is this from? What is this one from? It's been like in a couple of times. Oh! Big shot with the MVM trailer, yes! God, it is so bit crushed. Why, Spamton? Why are you so bit crushed? What did they do to you? You know, it's funny. I think, you know, the memory serves going back to the whole thing with, you know, going back to Undertale's, OST. But, like, the fact that, like, this music isn't completely in order, like, there are things that get mixed up, like, that could, if you were trying to guess the story just from this, like, things would be a little mixed up for you. Yeah, and Sans, yeah, here we go. Halfstablook's also a good musician. You know, I'm going to be completely honest here. I was worried that when we got, you know, chapters 3 and 4, we wouldn't get that credit sequence anymore. Because at the end of the day, it is a bit weird that you have a credit sequence at the end of every chapter. Like, I'm happy that Toby's kept them, just because, specifically, like, chapter 2's, like, that's a very good rendition of the song. I absolutely love it. Special bonus. Oh, this is the alt. Oh. Oh, right, yeah, these are the alt versions from, like, the, from the newsletter, right. Really intense heartbeat momentum version, okay. It's when we learn about death. No. Geez, this is a bit early, isn't it? Man, these are a little early, aren't they? Wonder whatever happened to that kid. You know, the one in the video here. Where was this video taken, and whatever happened to him afterwards? Check. Oh, yeah. I only just realized it said Deltarune. Ah, lovely. God, honestly, again, so lovely. Again, like, if you can say one thing about Toby Fox, only one thing, again, he makes really good music, and honestly, I have to wonder, because, like, again, like, Undertale and Deltarune, so far, their stories are absolutely wonderful. I have to wonder, though, like, how popular would his games be if they didn't have that absolutely phenomenal music? Like, would they still be, you know, the massive successes they are today, or would they be, like, smaller indie games that didn't reach anywhere near as close to the height? God, yeah. But yeah, I think that's definitely going to be it for now. I'll react to the chapters 3 and 4 version. I don't really have time today, so I'll probably record that tomorrow, but yeah. That's definitely going to be it for now. So yeah, I hope you guys liked. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.